Hi, welcome back to my channel. Growing up, we all had those seniors that you look up to, right? The author that I want to talk to you about today is someone that I met or knew of him post my college. He was a little ahead of me. I came to know of him through his published works in newspapers. And then I naturally got curious about him, like, who is this guy? I was asking around, tell me more about him and stuff like that. And when I got to know his story, the blue blood of business and jewelry that he belonged, and he chose to take an alternate path towards education, and I was in awe and admiration of him for who he is. And later when I would see him walk by or I would hear him in meetings and stuff, then I came to know about his towering personality and the way he carried himself, the polishedness of his personality. I am someone who is in complete admiration of the author. Before his books arrived at my place, a senior at my work had graciously uh, brought his work to me in Guwahati. When his books arrived, I picked up the book trembling with fear, hoping that the spell he has over me doesn't get broken or completely shattered. If I happen to not like this book, then that magic aura that he had over me, that spell would have been broken, and I didn't want anything to come in between that. Obviously this will be good, but I hope and pray that let there be something that wows me straight away. This is not how you should think. Okay, this is not how you should think. You should always take a piece of art independent of who has written it. It is because of that kind of relationship with that author that I had completely in my head and he knew nothing about it. Now let me ask you a question, like, how often does it happen, like, you open a poetry book and straight away in just a few pages you like everything you read. It's like the words are jumping out of the pages and the words have the weight of emotion behind it. You get the rhythm, you get the pace of the poem, and you are smitten, you are mind blown by what had been written in this book. And I have picked a few poems for you. To be very honest, I have not finished it. I have read only a handful of it, and I wish to read to you each one of these. But since this is a book and this is on sale, so definitely I'd read only one so that you get the drift of things, how beautiful the lines are, how beautiful the words are, so that you get the point that I'm trying to make, right? So the name of the book is The Moon and the Mind, and the person that I admire, his name is MRINAL BHAUMIK. So without wasting any time, let me get to the poems. Okay, so I found it. The name of the poem is beautiful, and it goes like this: Beautiful. What is masked is beautiful. What is bare is beautiful. Waiting in silent delight for the downpour is beautiful. Unfurling the fragile heart without the flutter of feelings on the face is beautiful. After a sound slumber, a baby's lifting up of the eyelids as leisurely rising of the crimson sun between the snowy mountains is beautiful. Attempt of a lad smitten by a lass to locate in his mind what makes her face matchless, like a kid searching places with his fingers on a map, is beautiful. A limping person helping a blind beggar cross a busy road as the full moon pours its boundless love upon the deeply dark art is beautiful. Bowing down of a congregation, unison in love or fear of the unseen, like a large flock of doves resting on a meadow, is beautiful. Strolling aimlessly by a teen couple, hand in hand on the seashore as the sunrays smile at the crystalline raindrops, is beautiful. That beauty reside within the walls of the mind, as the stamens of a rosebud are surrounded by its petals, is beautiful. And the poem and the book and the mind of the author is also beautiful. So please consider this book. This will blow your mind away by its sheer beauty of the written word. There are poems that I have not read yet. There are poems that I have read it for myself, and I am going to use it somewhere in my own notes or in my own diary. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mrinalda for giving me his copy. Review of the book, if I may say so, will be coming on this channel. But for now, this is it.